Here's your latest headlines with Sierra Tufts from the Wayne.com studio.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. It is Monday, May 6th. Here are your morning headlines. The Fort Wayne Police Department is investigating multiple shootings from over the weekend that left several people hurt. The first shooting happened Saturday afternoon at Glenbrook Square Mall. Police say one person was shot but is going to be okay. Another person suffered injuries from the panic inside the mall. So far, police have charged one person. 22-year-old Brandon Key Jr. faces felony charges. Police say another person is still at large. This is the third shooting at the mall within the last year. There was one in July and September of last year. The second shooting happened early Sunday morning, but police are still trying to figure out what exactly happened. 3 people showed up at an area hospital with gunshot wounds. One person has life-threatening injuries. The other 2 are expected to be okay. Police say they believe this is all related. Police found several bullet casings that morning near North Clinton Street and East Washington Center. They're trying to figure out if those shell casings are related to the 3 victims. And another shooting happened around 9:30 last night. This one sent officers near Headwaters Park. Police say one person was shot, but they're expected to be okay. So far, police have not released a possible description of that suspect that is still at large from the Glenbrook Square shooting. They also haven't released any suspect information from the 2 other shootings. Today is the last day to early vote. You have now until noon to do so. Early voting is happening today at the Rousseau Center only. As a reminder, this is for the primary election, which is tomorrow. Wayne 15 is your local election headquarters, and we'll bring you coverage throughout the day and on Wayne.com. And be sure to join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock for the latest election results and live reports from local watch parties. Coming up today, we are going to take a look at the potential to see some severe weather. You'll see Cameron share more about that during the noon news at noon. And then later today, New Haven is going to share more about their plans for the Field of Grace. Plus, we're going to introduce you to the new/old Fort Wayne Trails Director. All right, taking a look at weather headlines for you today. It's going to be a dry day of maybe a few pop-ups of some sprinkles here or there, mostly to our southern regions, but for most of us, dry conditions. We are watching Tuesday, like I mentioned, because there is a chance to see some severe weather, and we do have some cooler air coming toward us. You can see down to the south, that's the system that could bring us some light sprinkles here or there, mostly to those areas south of Fort Wayne. Again, nothing major, and most of us will see a dry day. Pretty cloudy for us as well. Looking at that hourly planner, you can see those temperatures staying around that mid-60-degree mark to upper 60s by the later parts of the afternoon. A little bit of sunshine could come our way in the later parts of the afternoon as well, but mostly cloudy for us this morning. Giving you a live look at Parkview Field. You see those clouds out in full force. Not too bad of a morning for you, and it looks pretty gloomy, but the gloom comes tomorrow. Looking at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Again, tomorrow we are paying attention to the chance to see some severe weather. Then there's 2 rounds of storms coming through the area, one in the morning and then one in the later parts of the afternoon. Depending on what happens in between those 2 rounds of storms is going to dictate what kind of severe weather, if we see severe weather in the later parts of the afternoon. So if you're staying weather aware, we are keeping an eye on that, and we'll have more coverage for you on the air and on Wayne.com. Again, tomorrow is election day, so you might need that umbrella or rain jacket if you're heading out to the polls. Looking at the rest of the forecast, we have another chance to see rain on Wednesday and Thursday, and you can see those temperatures start to drop once we get to Thursday. Cooler air ushers into the area as we head toward the weekend. Mother's Day looking pretty nice so far, but again, we're really paying attention to tomorrow, so we'll have the latest for you on the news at noon, and we'll be back here on Wayne.com for you at noon as well. In the meantime, have a great day.